Today we are going to see about analysis of algorithm. So what does mean that analysis of algorithm? It is going to be a efficiency of an algorithm. Okay, I doesn't understand what does it mean by efficiency. Okay, let me explain. It has two types actually, prior estimates and posterior testing. These two analysis is very important for this algorithms. Why it is very important comparing to other element? First one, we are going to have a prior estimates. In the prior estimates, I am going to have a concept of theoretical performance. What is mean by the theoretical performance? Prior estimates means it's theoretical example, theoretical performance. What is theoretical performance? It is the algorithm must be have measured using a external factors. External factor means theoretical part. We say no, logically it will be executed. That means n is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2. For loop will be again executed. This is theoretical part. Okay, next we are going to have a posterior testing. In this we are going to have a performance measurement. Performance means how fast the algorithm will be executed. Okay, here theoretical means how many steps the algorithm is going to be having for to solve the problem. Here how fast the algorithm or the programming language going to be executed. This is called a posterior testing. This is called a performance measurement. Next we are going to move to the concept of complexity of an algorithm. Complexity of an algorithm. What is the complexity of an algorithm? We are going to have a very big input means, and it should be have some factors affected that. Okay, for example, I am going to have a value to calculate a factorial of n numbers. Okay, it is fine. How many times I need to execute that? How much space it takes from the memory? Let us see these two informations here. In this complexity, there are two factors affects the algorithm. First one is time factor, another one is space factor. According to the time, the counting number of keys. What is the counting number of keys? I already told you that how many times the algorithm is going to be executed. So in this time factor, the counting number of keys will execute it in the purpose of comparison. It is going to execute it in the process of comparison. It is going to compare two values and it is going to give the output. This is time factor. Next, we are having a space factor. In this, how much space it occupies in the memory location. So this is called memory space. And here we are having another two problems. One is time complexity. In this time complexity, here we are going to have a number of steps taken by the algorithm to complete the process. The number of steps taken by the algorithm to complete the process is time complexity. Here I am coming to the next space complexity. In the space complexity, I am having two different processes. One is fixed part, another one is variable part. Fixed part means what it is going to be executed, the variable used for the data to execute. For example, constants, variables, everything. Okay, whatever the variables we are using, that is called a fixed part. And variable part means the execution of the looping concept. The variable part means the variable part is going to be a execution of the looping concept. For loop, while loop, do loop, all these things are a variable part or using this space complexity. Next we are going to see the concept of efficiency of an algorithm. In this efficiency of an